Hey, what's up, guys? It's RJ and
Omni.
from AchievementHunter.com, back in Evolve, bringing you the silent killer, which is the Wraith.
A fart? Oh man,
we're
look
done.
at that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the Wraith is
Jesus.
fucking cool. It's creepy as hell, though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
To start, I usually put 1 in Decoy and then 2 in Supernova, which in my opinion is like the most broken thing in the game.
Supernova. Yeah.
I'm thinking about making a video, which is basically how to beat the game within like the first minute as the Wraith.
Oh,
You just basically, I think it's basically you put all 3 points in that, wait for them to land, and then just destroy them.
that's kind of ridiculous and awesome all at the same time.
Yeah, the Wraith is really fast. His jump, well, when you jump as the Goliath, the Wraith teleports forward.
Yeah.
But it's actually such a far teleport that if you're in the center of the dome, you can actually teleport out of it before it falls.
Wow.
My friend tested it. He was the Wraith once in an online match, and he was in the center of the dome when before it fell, and he teleported out of it with
kind
one
of
thing.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cheap.
The best thing is the decoy, because it can actually attack things.
Yeah.
So I've played in so many games where, and this is the Supernova, because your attack speed becomes that of a ninja blender.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh.
And I'm still at stage 1, and I just decimated that dude.
So that's just, this thing's freaking awesome.
It is really cool. It's really fun to play as because you're so elusive, and like if they see you, you just pop a decoy, and they attack it, and you're gone. Because you turn invisible when you pop the decoy.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah. So at this point, I finish off Supernova and put 1 in decoy and 1 in Warp Blast. Warp Blast is you go flying forward and you explode in an area. It's really good. You do that, Supernova, and then when you're out of Supernova, you decoy until everything recharges.
Oh my god, it's so cheap.
But the downside of the Wraith is he has like no health and no shield. He's very weak.
So yeah, you gotta stay. You gotta stay all sneaky like.
Yeah, you really gotta play sneaky. I'll never forget once they saw me at a distance. I popped my decoy, warped away. They captured the decoy. He's like a glass cannon.
Yep, it's all offense, no defense.
Yeah. It's actually come to the point where I was reading some strategies online on how to deal with the Wraith.
Yeah.
They say just go into the power relay, take a nap, and just wait for him to come to you.
Yeah.
So, Daisy's done already.
Wow.
Yeah.
That Supernova's freaking awesome.
It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. I just popped the decoy. Decoy pretty much killed Markov. I go in, abduct him. Which that ability is you warp towards a person, grab them, and pull them away.
Oh.
And then Supernova's ready again. I turn into a blender and just turn them into mincy little bits of human. It's so good.
It's so good. So
it is really good.
It's pretty.
And then it's very pretty, actually. As weird as it looks, this thing is actually really good looking.
There's just blast of light and invisibility and particles everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's fucking awesome.
And it's great because if you just Supernova, if you're hit by a harpoon, you just keep swiping and it just breaks it.
Oh,
you don't even have to think about harpoons.
That's awesome.
It is. I'm actually convinced, and a lot of people I've read on the forums are convinced that the Wraith is actually broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the alpha apparently are in the beta and too. It was like ridiculous.
It was even worse. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think the thing was that when he was invisible, the warping wouldn't take away his invisibility, so he could just warp and stay invisible.
That's fucking awesome.
And that's the Wraith.
So good.